connecting neighborhoods across the Treasure and Magic Valleys, telling stories from within our communities. This is Good Morning Idaho.
Good morning, Idaho, and welcome to a Thursday morning at 6 a.m. I'm senior reporter Roland Barris. We're coming to you live this morning from the Hillcrest Country Club with the 2025 Albertsons Boise Open kicking off later this morning. You can take a look over here at the putting green, and you've got a lot of the pros that are out there already this morning before the sun has even come up to get some practice in. They're having a little breakfast out here at Hillcrest, and they'll be getting started this morning a little bit before 7 o'clock. So we're going to have full coverage on all of that this morning and how you can maximize your experience if you're coming out to this great event. Also, lots to get to as well from our large team of neighborhood reporters like our Leslie Solis, bringing us conflict out of Canyon County, where the sheriff is criticizing Caldwell City leaders over their decision to charge for police presence at high-volume events like this year's Caldwell Night Rodeo. Also coming up in our next half hour, Lori and Nettleton highlights how recent state legislation has contributed to fewer kids getting vaccinated. This is a confirmed case of measles has been reported in northern Idaho. We've got a lot more on that and much more coming up, but first, we want to let you know what's going on the fire front. The fire actively burning near Tamarack Resort that we first brought you last night. Now, here is the very latest. Fire crews continue to fight the now 2,000-acre rock fire this morning just south of Tamarack Resort. The fire coming dangerously close to the resort and was one of several lightning-caused fires that started late Tuesday. Over a dozen planes and helicopters dumping water and retardant on the flames, and Tamarack Resort even turning on their snow guns to add moisture to the air. In a Facebook post yesterday afternoon, Tamarack announced that they will be suspending all resort operations until further notice out of concern for the safety of guests and employees. The Level 1 ready evacuation notice remains in place for those in the 3 zones closest to the fire on the west bank of Lake Cascade, and a complex incident management team is set to arrive tomorrow to provide staffing and resources needed to suppress fire activity.
Now, the Idaho News 6 forecast.
A huge thank you to our first responders who are there at the front lines and really making those efforts towards containment. As far as wildfires go today, we still do have that elevated wildfire risk, especially across eastern Idaho. So where you see this red flag warning, so from Stanley all the way down to Magic and even extending over to our neighboring states, this is going to be through 10 o'clock. We have low relative humidity values, so just pretty dry air near the surface. We haven't seen much rain, as well as some gusty winds to follow this afternoon that could and potentially even start a wildfire, and if there were wildfire to start, it would spread rapidly. So avoid outdoor burning today. As we move through our morning, it's going to remain pretty clear even as we head into this afternoon, so there will be some lingering smoke, but not super dense closer to our valley floors, more so closer to the fire. I'll have the rest of the weekend for you coming up.
Budget and balance, that's what the Caldwell Police Department is prioritizing as they change their approach to public safety at large events. I'm our Caldwell neighborhood reporter Leslie Solis. In an exclusive interview, I sat down with Police Chief Rex Ingram to find out why the department is now charging high-volume events like the Caldwell Night Rodeo for police presence and public safety. But Sheriff Donahue calls the move a ridiculous idea.
This is what we do. This is our job.
Sheriff Kieran Donahue expressed his frustrations after learning that the Caldwell Police Department will charge for public safety at high-volume events like this year's Caldwell Night Rodeo.
It is a ludicrous idea.
Donahue says his frustrations are not directed at the Caldwell Police Department, but rather Caldwell city leaders.
I just think it's terrible PR. It's a terrible look for the city of Caldwell, especially if you stack it on to already unfavorable things that have been coming at this city over the last several years.
As a former board member of the Caldwell Night Rodeo, the issue hits close to home for Sheriff Donahue. He understands how the rodeo prepares for its week-long event and the revenue it brings into the city.
There's certain fundamentals they just don't get to set to the side.
I asked Caldwell Police Chief Rex Ingram about the change. He said it's about budget and balance.
This year, to no surprise, it's a very, very tough year fiscally. Last year, to put this in perspective, it cost Caldwell taxpayers about $20,000 in overtime for police personnel.
I requested public records on the issue, which I'm still waiting on. However, Chief Ingram did give me a copy of the police labor agreement.
But again, there's no surprise, Leslie. This is not something that's like an aha, we got you moment. And we understand the rodeo, it's a tough pill to swallow. So we knocked it down to half, and we agreed about $7,000.
Other big events like the King and County Fair, College of Idaho football games, and others can expect a similar price tag.
When it comes down to that, this is business. This isn't personal.
While he personally volunteers at the rodeo, Ingram explained that in his official role, he has a duty to protect event goers and taxpayers.
It's not fair to the taxpayers that are not using these events or going or attending these events to have to then A, have a delayed police response in emergency services, and then B, have to pay the bill for a private for-profit business.
As I continue to wait on my public records request related to this issue, both leaders assure me that no matter what, they remain committed to putting public safety first and responding to every call. I'll keep bringing you the latest updates on these changes right here on Idaho News 6.
A pair of officers with the Garden City Police Department receiving the prestigious Medal of Honor for their bravery in confronting an active shooter back in 2023. Idaho Attorney General Raul Labrador recognizing Sergeant Leon Dennis and Corporal Siko Bargorn at the State House. A dramatic body cam footage shows the officers maintaining cool heads and acting quickly to rescue an innocent person in a home with a shooter inside. The chaotic scene unfolding on West Stoneham Drive. You can hear an alarm going off and an innocent person crying out in fear. Officers methodically working their way through the home, undeterred even after taking gunfire. In the end, they were able to rescue that young person and take their suspect into custody alive.
The Albertsons Boise Open is back in full swing. I'm your Boise Bench neighborhood reporter Sahana Patel here at Hillcrest Country Club, learning what you can expect to see, other than just great views, at this year's tournament. The Albertsons Boise Open is back at the Hillcrest Country Club for its 36th year. Executive Director Jeff Sanders says the day before the tournament is vital.
It's the last day the pros can play before the tournament starts on Thursday. So it's a kind of a practice round for us to get ready.
As the golfers fine-tune their swing, more than 850 dedicated volunteers are also gearing up for the days ahead.
We have a few volunteers who have volunteered all 36 years, and they're in all different committees, marshaling a hole, ecology, picking up the garbage.
Sanders says the event, which has raised over $3 million for local charities this year alone, wouldn't be possible without a huge team of helpers.
If we had to pay all the volunteers to volunteer, they wouldn't have any money left over for charity. So volunteers are the lifeblood, honestly, of any golf tournaments.
Crews at the country club have also been preparing for this event long before the first tee. And on Wednesday, it's all about the final touches as they prepare to welcome thousands of golf fans on the green.
So the last thing we're doing is we're finalizing product. Is it in its location? Are staff ready to attend to the patrons that are going to be on property? Have we scheduled everybody accordingly?
While most days are sold out, tickets are still available for Sunday and can be found with the link on this story on idahonews6.com. On the Boise Bench, I'm your neighborhood reporter Sahana Patel for Idaho News 6.
We hope to see you out there at the Albertsons Boise Open. Be sure to join us Sunday morning right here on Idaho News 6 for a special live presentation ahead of the final round. Coverage from the beautiful Hillcrest Country Club starts at 8 a.m. The latest item skyrocketing in price at the grocery store is beef. Why that is and what you can do to work around it when we get back.
All right, well, our neighborhood of the day is Ketchum. If you're waking up here, it's a nice cool start. You've got 58 heading out by 8 a.m., so a little chilly. You may want the light jacket, but you won't need it for this afternoon. As we cruise into 12 o'clock, we'll be sitting in those mid-80s. Plenty of sunshine today. Take advantage of it, especially that nice relief that we saw from the heat earlier this week. I'll be showing you the rest of the weekend coming up.
All right, thanks, Sophia. Let's take a look at your national headlines on this Thursday morning. D.C. police and federal agents set up a traffic checkpoint Wednesday night in a popular nightlife area. ACE agents ICE agents, I should say, joined local officers along the 14th Street corridor. Some officers covered their faces during the operation. Residents gathered to protest, but it remained peaceful. Police called it routine, but many locals say they've never seen anything like it before. Today marks the final day of negotiations in Switzerland over a proposed global plastic pollution treaty. More than 100 nations are discussing ways to cut down on plastic consumption. And the UN's environmental program warns that unless nations can sign a legally binding agreement to reduce their production, plastic waste is projected to triple by 2060. The UN wants international leaders to come up with a deal similar to the Paris Climate Accords in scale addressing plastic. And today also marks the 90th anniversary of the creation of Social Security in the U.S. The program first established by Franklin D. Roosevelt in 1935 in an effort to keep aging Americans out of poverty. Today, more than 67 million Americans receive Social Security. With that being said, while Social Security celebrates a major milestone, its future is uncertain. A new government report shows Social Security's old age and survivors insurance benefit will run out of money in 2033. If Congress doesn't act before then, benefits will be cut across the board by approximately 23%. Turning now to rising prices at the grocery store. You may have noticed that recently. Earlier this year, shoppers were feeling the pinch, of course, from sky-high egg prices, but now beef is out of this world. It's putting a strain on budgets. ABC's Olivia Rubin reports.
Barbecue season, but throwing those burgers and steaks on the grill is going to cost you. Beef prices have been on the rise, hitting a record $9.26 per pound as of this past June, according to the USDA.
Well, the consumer is noticing that. I mean, they have a price point in their head, and it's not the same price point they're seeing right now.
Earlier this year, it was egg prices giving consumers sticker shock. But the industry was able to recover quickly and prices came down. However, the beef industry is more complicated.
Since cattle are much bigger and much slower to reproduce, it takes many years to fix the problem.
Analysts say several factors are to blame for the rising beef prices, including a drought in the central part of the country a few years ago.
Since it was too dry, they didn't have enough grass, they sold them off early, which was good for beef prices back then. But now we're rebuilding the herd.
Additionally, the U.S. has halted cattle imports from Mexico following the discovery of a screwworm infection. The U.S. only imports about 7.5% of the beef consumed here at home, but the tariffs could also play a role in higher prices.
Given the fact that we are a little bit short of beef domestically, we've turned to the global market for some of that hamburger meat that we like. We're seeing that there's a possibility that some of that beef that's coming in might get an additional tariff.
For those budget-conscious shoppers, switching to alternative cuts of beef could mean more affordable meals.
Some of the trim, some of the other things that are not, quote-unquote, everybody's favorite, they're good for cooking. You can make chili, you could do a pot roast.
And of course, there are other choices out there, including pork and poultry, which are much better priced right now. Olivia Rubin, ABC News, New York.
It is 18 minutes past the hour. Welcome back on a Thursday morning, everyone, to Good Morning Idaho. I'm here with Brian McKinley. He's the club professional here at Hillcrest, where they've got the Boise Albertsons Open. The Albertsons Boise Open is here. Boy, it's amazing to see how much goes on before the sun comes up.
Yeah, it's incredible. I mean, the guys, the maintenance team, they're here at like 4 in the morning getting everything set up. The players show up around 5. I mean, they're practicing, they're here early. So it's, there's a lot going on early.
Now, you're not just doing your greenskeeper Willie impression this morning.
No. Actually, I've got a wee bit of an accent. Yeah, so I'm just from east of here.
Yeah, exactly. We were watching these guys out here putting this morning. It's fascinating to watch how many balls make it into the cup. I mean, it's just like unconscious.
Yeah, I mean, we've got 13 of the top 200 players in the world here. I mean, and you watch them, I mean, it's just non-stop. That's what makes them different from even a scratch golfer. Their putting, their short game, it's incredible how good they are.
Some of the equipment's pretty amazing to help them with their putting game, too.
Yeah, I mean, you've got guys that are wearing, they've got the brace on with the biometrics. I mean, they've got the little launch monitors, I mean, cameras. They're caddies watching their setup. There's so many things that go into it.
Right, and there's still tickets available for Sunday, correct?
Yeah, Sunday, yeah, you should come out, and that's junior day also. So children, 15 and under get in for free, so that's a great way to introduce your children to the game of golf.
And just looking around here this morning, such a gorgeous place. We were talking about it earlier, and the weather is absolutely fantastic. It's just going to be perfect for this whole event.
Yeah, it's only going to be around 90 degrees, so we get rid of that heat a wee bit, so that'll be good. It'll be perfect for golf.
Yeah, I love it. It's going to be great. We've going to have full coverage, of course, of the Albertsons Boise Open throughout the week, and right now let's get the latest on our weather, I think.
Thanks, Roland. Yeah, it is going to be around 90 degrees this weekend. So if you are heading out to golf, or maybe you're going out to the Boise Albertsons Open, it's going to be a good week. But again, just make sure you're hydrating and also taking shade breaks when you can. This morning, if you're getting maybe that early walk-in or you're taking the doggo out, it's a nice, quiet start to the day. 64. Look, the thing is back. We've seen this on and off here all week. I don't know what this is, but there's some kind of little blurb on the camera. Either way, it's in the mid-60s, so it's a nice, cool start to the day. As far as what we're expecting into the afternoon, we've been talking about this cold front that's going to make its way through the area, and now it finally is. Behind that, all of that cool air finally making its way down. Now, the biggest part, really, of what this cold front is going to do for us, it's looking like it's snowing out just a bit over eastern Idaho, so it's going to bring on some breezy conditions there. But for many of us, it's bringing those temperatures down. So temperatures are slowly falling. You won't really notice it more so in the morning. We've still got those comfortable 60s as you head out to start the day. But even right now in Stanley, about 37 waking up. This afternoon, we'll see those 90s return. It'll be a bit hotter, though, if you're in Glens Ferry, sitting at about 98 this afternoon, with mid-80s expected to flow through our mountains. And as we really start thinking about the weekend, it's right on the cusp. We've gotten lower 90s into Friday, Saturday, Sunday, even upper 80s. So pretty copy and paste throughout the week. It's still going to be pretty nice and comfortable out there if you're doing anything outside. But a heads up again, we are still looking at those chances of isolated storms, as well as a red flag warning over eastern Idaho. So where you see all of this light green means that we have the ingredients for storms to form later this afternoon. It won't be widespread impacts, but it's more so the wildfire concern that we need to keep our eyes on. Your morning is going to start off pretty nice and quiet. So our futurecast shows us few clouds hanging over eastern Idaho as we move through the afternoon and into 6 o'clock. There are those isolated storms rolling through. These could pack quite a bit of a punch. It could bring some breezy winds on, as well as maybe a little bit, it looks like, of heavy rain if you get caught in one of those stronger ones. But overall, these are pretty dry throughout the area. So I'm not expecting widespread impacts, but what I am expecting is a nice clear start to our Friday. So not very many changes we're looking like into this weekend. We could see a bit of, again, rain over in Malheur County into our weekend, but otherwise it's pretty quiet and nice out there. So perfect golf weather as we head into Sunday. Next week, the mid-90s and all the sunshine continues.
In Emmett, the classic school setting isn't the only option being offered. The online opportunities and why some choose homeschooling.
Most Emmett students start class next week, but some are experiencing education without a single classroom. I'm your Emmett neighborhood reporter, Greenlee Clark, learning about online options in Emmett and why some families choose homeschooling, making somewhere like this their kids' classroom for the day.
Every time when we go somewhere, I get super excited.
Kaylee Slater homeschools her sons Caden and Colby. The family lives in Rock Creek, Montana, but without a strict school structure, they have the freedom to explore education wherever their travels take them, like here in Emmett.
I like the waterfall. The waterfall is big. I thought I needed to bring my kayak and go down it.
Caden told me about their first stop on their 9-week-long adventure in Gem County at Wild Rose Park, where they enjoyed the Black Canyon Dam.
Your brother said he would get in the water. What do you think of that?
No.
While the Slater boys are visiting from out of state, it's also an option for all families in Gem County. As we've previously reported, the Emmett School District offers online options through Virtual Prep Academy.
Our goal behind that program is just to offer flexibility for our families.
This is the first year the district is partnering with Overventure Learning, another option that allows parents to homeschool with guidance. School choice legislation signed into law earlier this year offers families access to funds for private education, but students have to progress at public school standards.
They do have to take the ISAT testing and the IRI testing that are required of all public students so that we can measure their progress in academics in school.
While the number of homeschool students throughout the Treasure Valley is hard to track, Overventures has roughly 2,000 students enrolled, around 80 of them from Gem County.
Are you hoping to come back to Emmett one day?
Yes, definitely. My best town ever.
We'll have more information about Emmett's online opportunities in this story on IdahoNews6.com. I'm your Emmett neighborhood reporter, Greenlee Clark, for Idaho News 6.
26 minutes past the hour on this Thursday morning. Thanks for joining us today on Good Morning Idaho. We're here at Hillcrest where we're getting ready for the Albertsons Boise Open. We've got much more in store for you. Here's what's coming up in our next half hour from your neighborhood reporters.
In Twin Falls, I'll break down prevention options for serious diseases as measles is reported in North Idaho while students are heading back to school.
In Boise, crews are transforming this underutilized portion of Ann Morrison Park into a bike safety course.
Now we'll look outside from the Treasure Valley Chevy Dealers Tower Cam.
Connecting neighborhoods across the Treasure and Magic Valleys, telling stories from within our communities. This is Good Morning Idaho.
It is 6:30 on a Thursday. Welcome back to Good Morning Idaho, everybody. I'm senior reporter Roland Barris, and look around here. We are coming to you live this morning from Hillcrest Country Club. It's a beautiful sight as the sun is starting to come up. The 2025 Albertsons Boise Open is going to kick off later on this morning. I'm going to have much more on that coming up in just a little bit. Also, still lots to get to from our large team of neighborhood reporters like Riley Shoemaker, for instance, highlighting this morning a unique tradition at Mountain View Elementary that helps keep students safe while crossing the street. Plus, a story new this morning. Our Victoria Rodriguez shows us a new addition at Ann Morrison Park designed to teach kids best practices when riding their bikes through the city. More on all of that still to come, but first let's get the latest on our weather. Sophia Cruz joining us. It's a beautiful day for bicycling, golfing, whatever you want to do. It is absolutely gorgeous.
Yeah, it is a nice day we're getting, especially because the week started so hot. We had triple digits and now we're finally seeing some relief out there. So it is still a little bit toastier into the afternoon. So for my kiddos heading into the bus stop, make sure you've got your water bottle and your backpack ready to go. Mid-60s on the way to school. We'll see a few hazy skies across the area, but as you make your way into the afternoon, it'll be nice, clear, and we'll be touching into those lower 90s. Now, we do still have a red flag warning in place across eastern Idaho through 10 o'clock tonight. This is because of gusty winds and low relative humidity values, so make sure you also, if you know anyone traveling here or you're maybe spending the weekend here, avoid outdoor burning. Otherwise, Roland, it's going to be a pretty nice weekend here.
Yeah, no question about it. All right. Thanks, Sophia. Appreciate it. Now we turn back to our school coverage. And the state of Idaho has one of the lowest immunization rates in the country. For our kids, that can be a problem. Our Lorian Nettleton explains how recent state legislation has not helped on that front.
Measles was declared extinct in the early 2000s, but now there's a new case in North Idaho. I'm your Twin Falls neighborhood reporter, Lorian Nettleton, and I spoke to the experts working to keep your neighborhood safe from these highly contagious diseases as students are heading back to school. The latest case of measles in Idaho hitting the northern part of the state just months after the South Central Public Health District announced an international traveler with measles visited the Magic Valley.
Vaccinations are the most safe and effective way to keep children healthy and out of the doctor's office.
Amber Veenstra loves her job as a nurse with the health district.
I love the education part of it, the science-based knowledge that you give people and families about immunizations.
The district holds regular immunization clinics at 8 locations across the Magic Valley, and for the last few weeks they've been busy as families get their students ready for school. Up until recently, Idaho students were required to get certain vaccinations to attend public schools, with exemptions allowed for religious, health, or other personal reasons.
The best thing to do about vaccinations is to get science-based information on it. Have those conversations, even if it's uncomfortable.
But in July, the Idaho Medical Freedom Act took effect, which bans mandating medical intervention in businesses and schools. I reached out to the State Department of Education to find out what this means for the familiar immunization requirements. They referred me to the Department of Health and Welfare. I haven't heard back from them, but the links on their website to immunization requirements are now broken.
Public health is not in the business of mandates. It is in the business of science-backed suggestions.
Amy Dillon is the Public Health District's information officer. She told me while people have the right to choose for themselves, science backs the effectiveness of vaccines against deadly diseases.
You know, it could happen here at any time, at any place in our 8-county region. It is very important for people to consider getting an MMR vaccine to prevent that before it ever comes here.
We'll direct you to where you can find your immunization requirements and immunization clinics in your neighborhood on this story from our website, idahonews6.com. I'm your Twin Falls neighborhood reporter, Lori in Nettleton, Idaho News 6.
Health advisories for 2 more bodies of water in our region. Department of Health and Welfare has flagged the Cottonwood Park boat ramp and surrounding area on the Bruno arm of CJ Strike Reservoir, as well as Crane Creek Reservoir outside Midvale for harmful algae blooms. A prior advisory also remains in effect for Brownlee Reservoir along the Idaho-Oregon border. These blue-green algae blooms can produce cyanobacteria that can make humans and pets quite sick, so you'll want to stay out of the water and definitely don't drink it. Remember, too, common water purification methods like filtering and boiling are not effective for cyanobacteria.
It might seem like a quiet intersection now, but during morning drop-off, it's anything but. Cars passing, kids crossing, and bikes rolling through. And right in the middle of it all is Mountain View Elementary's 6th grade crew of crossing guards. I'm neighborhood reporter Riley Shoemaker speaking with the students, keeping their classmates safe. At Mountain View Elementary, crossing the street before and after school is serious business.
So this is the safety patrol. We teach the kids how to be safe outside to allow our younger kids to cross the street safely so that cars don't run them over or anything.
Each year, only 6th graders take on the job, passing down their training to the next class.
I was the crossing guard for McKinney and Ustick. There's a lot of cars that just fly through that. And that was actually pretty hard just because a lot of cars don't care and they don't stop. Even if you're wearing the bright orange vest and holding that big stop sign, you teach them how to stop for them. You have to be clear in what you're saying. So you'll say like clear to make sure that there's no cars coming because you have to look in each direction. So to make sure there's nobody flying around the corner.
For Esme Sanchez, it's her 2nd day on the job.
I wanted to do it because it just seemed fun and also like just helping other people so they don't like get hurt or anything.
Students arrive early to keep their classmates safe, and they know how important their job is.
They taught us how to hold the flag, and if somebody crosses when we're not out, that we can like fill out a slip for them to get like talked to so they don't like do it again.
The district says they're also still looking for more adult crossing guards in Boise. A few hours a day, flexible shifts, and the chance to be a friendly face, helping kids get to and from school safely. They say it's perfect for retirees, stay-at-home parents, or anyone who wants to give back. And while the district continues to search for crossing guards, these 6th graders tell me they're going to continue to do their part. I'm neighborhood reporter Riley Shoemaker, Idaho News 6.
Boise's Ann Morrison Park is getting a new addition for kids and adults to learn about bike safety. I'm your neighborhood reporter Victoria Rodriguez talking with the Boise Bicycle Project about the city's first ever traffic garden. The Boise Bicycle Project has been working with the city for nearly 2 years to bring this project to life, a safe, controlled space where people can practice riding without the dangers of real traffic.
It's a popular idea across the nation, but we don't have one in Boise yet, so we were really excited to get one here.
The traffic garden will be open to everyone, from kids pedaling for the first time to parents teaching their children how to navigate bike lanes, yield signs, and stop signs.
You can learn how to handle a bicycle effectively, how to ride it in traffic with other people, and honestly just how to have a good time on that bicycle.
The project is a result of a partnership between the Boise Bicycle Project, Boise Parks and Recreation, and the Idaho Transportation Department.
Yeah, we've been working with the city of Boise Parks and Rec for about 1.5 years, 2 years to find the perfect space, so we're super grateful for that partnership.
The grand opening will feature safety lessons, free bike repairs, loaner bikes, music, and a chance for kids to earn a referral for a free bike of their own.
We'll be teaching people how to use it. Like I said, if you don't have a bicycle, we'll have loaners here. You can complete the course and you earn a referral for a free kid's bicycle from us.
Organizers say it's a proactive proactive approach to safety, giving the next generation of riders the skills and confidence they need before hitting the streets.
We're really thinking Idaho is in a 20-year high in traffic fatalities, and we need to combat that. So instead of being reactive, we're being proactive.
The grand opening is set for next Saturday, August 23rd at 10 a.m. Families are encouraged to bring bikes and helmets to join in on the fun. I'm your neighborhood reporter, Victoria Rodriguez at Morrison Park, Idaho News 6.
All right, it is 20 minutes before the hour on this Thursday. Let's take a look at what's happening today in your neighborhood. I'm right in this neighborhood, the 36th annual Albertsons Boise Open kicking off this morning at Hillcrest Country Club. That's coming up in about 15 minutes. Country music star Darius Rucker is going to headline the show tonight. Tickets for tonight's show, of course, sold out, as are the other musical events, but you can still grab a ticket to watch the final round of golf on Sunday. And if you can't make it, we'll have special coverage at 8 a.m. to bring you the action. And also underway is the Caldwell Night Rodeo. The Buckaroo Breakfast is underway now until 9:30 this morning, with junior rodeo action set to start at 6:30, followed by pro rodeo at 7:45. It's also CNR Strong Night, so guests are encouraged to wear pink in support of cancer research. And over in Nampa, food truck nights are back at Ora Brand Park. Grab dinner from a variety of food trucks like a Hokey Pokey, Smells Like Brisket, and Tommy's Cheesesteak, among others. Also live local entertainment tonight, courtesy of Will Burton, starting at 6:30. Food trucks will be available starting at 4:30. Welcome back to Good Morning Idaho. It is 16 minutes before the hour, and it is a beautiful morning here at Hillcrest Country Club, getting ready for the Albertsons Boise Open. Now, take a look behind me. You can see this is the putting green. I don't know how anyone is able to do any putting with that many people on the green, but those are the pros out there right now, getting ready to start their day. And the tournament's going to be starting really with the first tee off in about 10 minutes or so. So hopefully we'll have that for you before the end of the show. Now, this is the 36th annual Albertsons Boise Open, and the folks at Hillcrest here, well, they've got it down to a T. There's no question about that. Other tournaments on the Corn Ferry Tour, you know, they have a hard time, for instance, getting volunteers. It's not a problem for the Boise Open here. It has more than they need. And over the years, they've refined the event with great music, food, drinks, and plenty of parking. It's the kind of effort that requires years of practice.
When you've been doing it as long as we have, as far as hosting, all those pieces fall into place every year. So if you had to move the event to a new location, you'd be starting from scratch and from day one trying to figure out all those different logistics. And not that it couldn't be done, but it would be a tough thing to start over.
And check out this view this morning. It's absolutely gorgeous with the foothills off in the distance there. And boy, the grounds here are in perfect shape. They're ready to go. It's going to be beautiful weather. Of course, tonight, the opening band for the tournament, Darius Rucker. Tomorrow is Leonard Skinnard. I'll be there. And Saturday is Brothers Osborne. All concerts are sold out, unfortunately, but the event has raised $3 million for local charities this year alone. Golf again gets underway this morning with the pros taking the tee at just about 7 o'clock. So we will have full coverage for you as that gets started and throughout the rest of the week here at Hillcrest Country Club. I'm senior reporter Roland Barris, Idaho News 6.
All right, well, neighborhood of the day is Ketchum. In case you missed it, it is going to be a cool start to your morning. You've got 58 waking up here by lunchtime, mid-80s, and we'll be touching into those upper 80s this afternoon. Plenty of sunshine. I'll have the rest of the forecast ahead, as well as Love Your Neighborhood coming up right after this.
Love Your Neighborhood, brought to you by ICCU.
This week's Love Your Neighborhood is Circus Vision Collective in Boise, where a trapeze class is helping people discover fitness, fun, and a new view of what they can do.
Hop, jump, feet in front. Yes, beautiful. Yeah. That's it. That was a really good takeoff position.
Oh, yeah.
I started aerial right out of high school with a modern dance company that I danced with in Portland, and then moved here and actually met Katie.
So I'm swinging as well. We're trying to sync up our swings.
And Katie and I started training, and she like re-taught me everything / taught me way more. There came a point where I was like, I don't want to do anything but this. And so I was just like, circus is the only thing that I'm thinking about looking at, constantly watching videos. And so it kind of was just like, I guess we're going to be Circus Vision because that's the only thing we see.
Yep. So make sure you're nice and tight here and then hands off, arch and reach.
We have had to overcome a lot of struggles this year. And we went from losing our facility 4 days before Christmas to April 1st, we were open and running.
There's a lot of freedom to be found past your fears.
Ready?
Hey! It definitely is exhilarating. It's oddly addicting. Like, it's that fear base that gets your like blood going, like this huge arc of like fear and success.
Yes, that was so good.
People are just constantly impressed with what they can do, even on their first day. And that is something that as a instructor is infectious.
Awesome.
You definitely just have to trust. But I feel like this is a good life lesson too, because you just kind of throw yourself and trust in the process.
Getting just comfortable up there makes it like easier to do other things that are scary. It's such a roller coaster, and it's the most addicting feeling I've ever had. This is full send all the time. Nothing really vibed as well as it does here in the Treasure Valley. And I've really made it a home and found a family here that I haven't had in the past. But it really is just like that group of people that are willing to try new things is a lot different than it has been in other locations for me.
From first swings to fearless flips, this Boise class shows that you are never too old to try something new. And that's a wrap on this week's Love Your Neighborhood. Sophia Cruz, Idaho News 6.
Sophia Cruz with the Idaho News 6 forecast.
Honestly, that was the most adrenaline and fun I think I've had on a story since going snowboarding in the terrain park. So if you're an adrenaline junkie, that is a fun thing to check out. Also a good workout. I'm still sore. They're super kind. They're located in Boise. Really fun activity to do. Now, as far as this weekend goes, let's start talking about it because it's in the horizon. We have this cold front moving through the area as this starts to. It looks like it's stalling out a bit right now over eastern Idaho. It's going to bring in that cooler, nicer weekend, I should say. Not super cool, but we are looking at today those lower 90s, which is a lot better than those triple digits we saw. You've got mid 90s through valley floors, mid 80s into the mountains. And as far as wildfire activity goes, we still do have that fire near Tamarack, but for future smoke, here's what this is showing us. So our wildfire smoke really dissipates as that sun starts to come up. If you're closer to the fire near Cascade or Salmon, it'll look denser for you there, but pretty clear along our valley floor. So I'm not expecting really too much of an impact as far as wildfire smoke goes. So if you do have any outdoor activities today, you should be okay. The overall weekend looks really nice and quiet. You'll sit with those lower 90s through Saturday, upper 80s into Sunday. So it's pretty copy and paste out there. Our futurecast shows us that we don't look at too much change, but there are those late evening thunderstorms moving through eastern Idaho. We are again under red flag warning in this area. So heads up on that front to avoid all outdoor burning because we are looking at some gusty winds as well as low relative humidity, so not very much rain incoming with this. We've been pretty dry. Through Friday morning, it's pretty quiet. We will look at another chance of isolated storms moving through that evening, but overall, it's going to be a quiet weekend. Now, if you're in anywhere near Malheur County or West Central Mountains into Saturday, you will look at the showers move through. I think we will remain drier here in our Treasure Valley and Boise, but it looks like a few isolated ones will move just to the south of us. So not very many impacts, but some isolated to scattered storms into the weekend. We've got those lower 90s through Saturday, upper 80s into Sunday, and next week the mid 90s return, and there's going to be plenty of sunshine out there. I'll keep you up to date right here throughout our morning together, but let's go take a look at your morning commute.
The Idaho News 6 traffic report is brought to you by Champion Windows.
All right, 6:50 is your time, and we are giving you a live look of downtown where a few commuters are heading out to start their Thursday morning. Happy Thursday if you're getting ready to head out the door with us. You've got right now I-84 eastbound looking like a little slower. As far as slow-ups go, Karcher Road, as expected, we normally see this through our west and both eastbound lanes right now as you make your way to that towards the intersection of Flamingo Avenue, so heads up on that front. But otherwise, it overall looks pretty good in most of our neighborhoods this morning. Meridian, West Cherry Lane, West Franklin Road, all nice quiet start.
In this morning's GMA First Look, Shark Bite Survivor.
I have to say that I'm traumatized.
The pregnant wife of former NBA player Danilo Gallinari telling her story for the first time since she was bitten by a shark. Eleonora Boy, a sports journalist from Italy, was swimming in waist-deep water with Gallinari and their two young children when all of a sudden,
I felt a strong pain and my thigh was burning, but My idea was maybe is a huge jellyfish, but in the reality, it wasn't the jellyfish.
As soon as Eleonora started screaming, I had my son with me. I ran towards my wife and my daughter.
Her thigh bitten.
How difficult is this for you to talk about? You said that you're still traumatized.
It's not easy because when I remember, I'm still scared.
And coming up at 7 a.m., we'll have much more of her harrowing story. With your GMA First Look, I'm Victor Okendo, ABC News, Miami.
News 6 Allergy Report is brought to you by Boise Valley Asthma and Allergy Clinic.
All right, well, your allergy looks good as we start to make our way into the weekend. Your report doesn't look too bad, honestly. You've got quinopod, grass, and sage all in the moderate category. If you are more susceptible to these, just a heads up, but otherwise, it should be a pretty good weekend here. I'll keep you up to date all through our allergy season.
Welcome back to Good Morning Idaho, everyone. I'm into my golf announcing voice now because the Albertsons Boise Open has just got underway with that drive you just heard just a second ago. We are wrapping up here for the show today, and in case you missed it, these are the top stories that we're following from our neighborhood reporters.
Measles was declared extinct in the early 2000s, but now there's a new case in North Idaho. With almost a quarter of Idaho parents obtaining exemptions for their incoming kindergartners, Idaho is near the bottom of the list for immunizations. Health districts are urging people to be current on their vaccinations to prevent the spread of disease like measles.
In an exclusive interview, I speak with Police Chief Rex Ingram and Sheriff Kieran Donahue about the big changes to public safety fees at local events. Big changes are coming to how public safety is handled at Caldwell's biggest events, like the Caldwell Night Rodeo. The police department says it's about protecting the budget, but Sheriff Kieran Donahue calls it ludicrous.
On the Boise bench, crews are preparing for Albertsons Boise Open. This will be Hillcrest Country Club's 36th year hosting the tournament. The event has raised over $3 million for local charities this year, and tickets for Sunday's events are still available and can be found at albertsonsboiseopen.com.
And of course, you can learn more about all these stories on our website. Just head to idahonews6.com.
Now, the Out the Door forecast, brought to you by Pella Windows and Doors.
All right, it's 6:57, so let's get you ready to head out the door. It's a little bit of a warmer start to our day. We start with the 70s through 9 a.m. By the time we get back from lunch into 1 o'clock, we'll be sitting with those mid-80s into later afternoon and evening ahead, lower 90s back on the board. So some much needed relief from those upper 90s and triple digits. If you want to read more about our forecast, you can head on over to idahonews6.com. Otherwise, let's get you ready to head into work and school.
The Idaho News 6 traffic report is brought to you by Champion Windows.
6:57 is your time, and we are giving you a live look of downtown where the sun is slowly coming up. The commuters getting ready to head out the door for work. It's going to be a good day for you. Right now we're showing you Eagle, and it's pretty nice and quiet over here if you're heading in that direction. As far as what we look like on Star Road, looks to be another quiet spot for us this morning. Drive times just under 17 minutes from Caldwell to Garrity. Garrity into Eagle and Eagle into downtown are slowly building. But you know what else is building? All the excitement for the golf happening this week, Roland.
Yeah, no question about it. It's kind of fun to see the first grouping tee off, and they're headed down the first fairway here on the backside, on the back 9, and they are underway with the 36th annual Albertsons Boise Open. It's pretty awesome. By the way, I have to mention you did a great job on the trapeze. Are you really sore in your core?
Roland, I am so sore. I have been sore since Monday, and I have abs now. Oh. All right, coming back.
We'll take care of it. We'll see you later, everyone.